The Requiem dropped a new album, A Cure to Poison the World.
We chatted with the Requiem before the year ended. It was one of the last interviews we did of last year. You can see our Christmas trees in the background.
Yeah, I miss them.
But so definitely go check that out. But the record, it's fucking awesome.
It's fucking incredible. It like, this record is everything I wanted. Honestly, I'm just by the name and by the cover art and everything kind of leading up to the record, even kind of like their photo shoots and how they present themselves, their aesthetic. I expected something like super theatrical, if that makes sense. You know, kind of like that goth. I don't know. Theatrical is the only way I can really kind of explain it. Almost kind of like what the Funeral Portrait does. I don't know if you've listened to them enough to kind of place that sound. No. But but it wasn't that exactly, but it was still incredibly good. It has a lot of chill tracks. I mean, my favorite is the one that's more stripped down than all the other ones. It's more emotional. It's called Cursed. Which is, it's a little strange. Usually the softer tracks aren't my favorite anymore. I'm more into the, yeah, this one was fast. It sounded really good. But this one, I don't know. It kind of hit me a little bit and I was like, damn, this shit's kind of beautiful.
Yeah.
Record overall is incredible. Flowed very well. The interview was nice. You should go watch it if you haven't. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I would like to shout out Cursed because there are all of the titles, or a large chunk of the titles on this record are so long. And then Cursed, one of the slower songs on the record, besides Before I Go, the closer, is one word. And it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb in that sense that it is one of the slowest songs on the record and is the only song on the record that is a one-word title. So I'd like to shout it out for that one.
Shout out.
Because then there are some other songs, like the difference between you and me is that I get the last laugh, which doesn't even fit on my screen when I'm looking at it on the playlist. But overall, the record is fucking solid. It is, it calls back if my fucking camera would bring me back into focus. There we are.
There we go. We're back.
It's a modern twist on a lot of like the mall emo scene, that era of music, which is not like, there's so many scene revivals going on, and that is not one that you're seeing a lot nowadays. Like
pop punk.
Yeah, it's a lot of pop punk. So it's super cool to see that, and to hear that with the modern twist.
Absolutely.
But yeah, the record's fucking incredible. I mean, when we're talking about, you said what your expectation was. I looked at the band and I was like, this is gonna be heavy. Like, this is gonna be heavy. Like the Requiem, like the fuck. Like, there's a Korn album called The Requiem.
The Requiem. That's true.
This is gonna be heavy. And it's not heavy in that sense.
No, they aren't hurting your ears.
No, they're not. They're not screaming at you. Lyrically heavy, yes. But heavy listening to it, no. But is the fucking record sick as shit? And should you listen to it if you like any mall emo band? Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yes. If you want kind of like a grown-up version of the mall emo.
Yeah, it'll scratch that itch, because I've overplayed a lot of those bands, to the point where it's like they come on shuffle and I'm like, tomorrow, like not right now, and then like tomorrow comes and like, like fuck this,
right Mine comes on like a 5-year cooldown for me.
Yeah, great bands, and if they ever come around town, I'll go see them. But not today. No. So to have a band that I can listen to that isn't like that, but is in that same kind of genre, that sound is refreshing.
Absolutely.